Alright boys, we ain't got time for Starbucks. We're going to the forest, make some coffee. And the sunrise is in about 5 minutes or so. Birdies! It's actually Monday, because now I got Sundays and Mondays off work. So when everybody's going back to work, I'm just getting my Saturday started. We ain't got time for lights. I need my coffee. I do wish I got an earlier start. Maybe should have left it around 4:30 instead of 5:30. If I could leave on moto camping trips this early, that would be great. But I'm always taking forever to get stuff ready. Someday that tree's gonna fall. It's been leaning over like that for years though. That sunrise is getting even better. Good old Sedalia town. I need my coffee. I get grumpy when I don't have my coffee. Woo, that sun is just starting to crest over that mountain. Pavement ends, that's where the fun begins. Oh, so much fun. I don't think I've actually ridden out here this early before. This is the first time for everything, I guess. That's a pretty nice view. Oh, this one's fun right here. Oh yeah, I love that. All right guys, there's this single track over here. I'm gonna go try to ride. But before that, I wanna feel nice and warmed up, so push-ups. Let's fold these mirrors in here. I've noticed that if you fall and you get a lot of your adrenaline going, you seem to be able to just ride a lot better, especially if you've just been sitting down the whole time. I rode this single track a few years ago, and there's this cool rock spot I'm gonna try to get to, and that's where I'll make my coffee at. Put it into second gear. Woo! Oh, just riding me some single track early in the morning. But I definitely need some coffee. That's weird not having coffee. Yeah, when I'm riding single track alone like this, I really just like to take my time and not try to rush things or be super cool. Oh, these are so terrible. Ugh. If I hit those with too much speed on the T-dubs, I'll go flying off to the side. Bug in my eye earlier, he just flew in there. Now it's kind of bothering me, but that's all part of the fun. That's some fun. It's been super hazy out because of all the forest fires. I don't even know if we're really having that many in Colorado, but it's other parts of the country. It's just coming here to say what's up. What the, really? Oh, I got stuck. I almost fell down there. Wow. It's just pushing me. It's not used to the big fat tires. They don't fit quite right through there. Just putting along on my little T-dub here.
Top of the morning to you.
Good morning, Rock. I'm not a fast rider, but at least I like to have fun. Ooh, nice and green in here. Ooh, I found some bones. Oh, check that out. You can still see the cartilage in there. A bridge. I like the bridges. Oh, I know how to ride. I wouldn't worry about it. All right, we're here. Well, here we are, the perfect adventure motorcycle coffee drinking spot. And over here we got a little bit of shade left, and check this out. It's a perfect spot to sit and drink some coffee. So anyways, MotoCampNerd.com is sponsoring today's video, and I put together what I think is the perfect compact camp cooking set. It has literally everything you need right in here. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So this Cookset is made by Stanley, and it's all stainless steel, but the plastic parts are BPA free, and it's only like 25 bucks for this thing, so it's not too bad. It's a little bit bigger than my old setup, but it's definitely more useful. But anyways, to open this thing up, you just slide this guy all the way down and you squeeze these together. Folds out into a handle, and then you just slide this lock forward so it won't accidentally fold while you're using it. Some of this stuff is not included with the actual Cookset, it's separate, but it's cool how I was able to fit all of it in here. And this is just a little base to hold my fuel canister. The inner part just turns to unlock, and then it just slides right out. And also the main stainless steel pot has measurements on it, so 16 ounces and 24, make it a little bit easier to cook stuff. Here's the inner cup, and it's a little bit bigger than normal to grab onto, but it's really not too bad. And it's got a removable neoprene sleeve, so you can wash it and stuff like that. And the reason you would want this is because, especially with coffee, if you make coffee like say in here, it cools off super fast, I've noticed, but when you put it in something like this, it keeps it warm and nice and insulated. Here's the lid. It just has this little thing that pops up, I guess to make it a little bit easier to pull off, and it's got a seal around it. What's cool is that this has a little drain right here, so you could totally make pasta with this thing, which would be super cool. I'm gonna try that someday. I might even roast meatballs over the fire because that would be super cool. So the folding stainless steel spork comes with this kit as well, and it's got these little slots that keep it in place, and when the lid's on it, it doesn't move around as much. But anyways, it opens up and it locks into place. And one thing I found is that sometimes you have to bend this little locking mechanism or else it won't lock quite right. But that is one thing I've noticed. But once you get it to where you need it, it'll pretty much stay locked. The rest of this stuff doesn't come with the kit, but it fits in here perfectly. And here is the UST Trekker stove. You can get this on Moto Camp Nerd as well. These guys just fold out, super simple. And then wrapped in a rag, I have a fuel canister. And this one is actually pretty close to being out, but I think I might have just enough to make some coffee with. And it's crazy, during the summertime, you can't find these in stores. I went to Cabela's, the shelves were just completely empty. Walmart, the shelves were empty. But usually you can also buy them online, and they don't cost that much. And they definitely last a few trips. Anyways, I'll clip that into the base. We want to make it as level as possible. And I'll screw on the stove. I'll fill it up to the 16 ounce mark. It seems like a good amount for coffee. I'm not gonna be using instant coffee today. I'm not about that life. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick that up. All right, it's almost boiling, and they actually make a French press version of this kit, but it's quite a bit bigger. And what I did instead is got one of these collapsible pour over things. You can get these on MotoCampNerd.com as well. And it actually comes with a removable screen, so you can use that, or you can use your own filter. I love these Chemex filters. They just come in these little squares and basically turn it into a cone shape like that. And check this out, it's almost a perfect fit. I actually grounded this coffee at home before I left, but I think I'm gonna get one of those mini backpacking coffee grinders and possibly bring that as well. That's probably good for 1 cup, and it is boiling, so I'll go ahead and turn off the heat. However, you do want to wait about 30 seconds or so after it's boiling, because if it's too hot, the coffee is gonna be way too strong. And it's not really strong in a good way. In general, the colder the water, the lighter the coffee will be, and the hotter the water is, the darker the coffee will be. That's about good. So we'll go ahead and start pouring this in. Also be careful, these handles can get pretty hot sometimes. Nothing like having some fresh brewed coffee in the middle of nowhere. I like these little French vanilla creamers in my coffee. Gotta have something. I don't really like sugar though. Just half and half is good too. Nothing like fresh brewed single track coffee up on this rock. Much better than instant. Anyways, I'm pretty much just gonna head back home from here so I can edit part 2 of that moto camping trip. And I just wanted to get out for a ride and do something quick for you guys so you didn't have to wait as long for a video, but hoped you enjoyed it. And I know I enjoyed my single track and coffee, but remember, real adventure riders don't ride their bikes to Starbucks. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.